morning, sir. My name is Cristopher Payac. I'm ready to demonstrate washing feeding bottles. Washing of feeding bottles is usually done to remove remaining milk or dirt, ensure bottle cleanliness, and prevent contamination of milk soil. So, first, wash hands and prepare all equipments needed and wear apron. Use warm running water in the procedure. Use dishwashing liquid soap for the procedure. Separate the feeding bottles from the nipples and covers. Soak the nipples with hot water. Wash the feeding bottles inside out in the circular motion away from your uniform until the precipitated milk is removed. Wash, soak, rinse, and dry the feeding bottles starting from the inside, mouth, and the body of the feeding bottles. Wash, soak, inside out, circular motion, mouth, body, rinse, and dry. Wash, soak, inside out, circular motion, mouth, body, rinse, and dry. Wash, soak, body, and rinse, and dry. Wash, soak, body, rinse, and dry. Wash, soak, 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 rinse, and dry. Separate the nipples in a glass of hot water. Dry the covers and the feeding bottles in the bottle wrap. Arrange the bottles in preparation for feeding bottles sterilization. Procedure for sterilizing feeding bottles. Feeding bottles sterilization is a procedure done to kill microorganisms such as viruses, bacteria, and parasitic infections, or to prevent gastroenteritis or can cause vomiting, diarrhea, dehydration, and indigestion. There are two methods of sterilizing feeding bottles, which is manual and electric or electronic. For manual, sterilize the feeding bottle 20 to 25 minutes upon boiling. Put a towel around the inside of the pot first to prevent the bottles from breaking. Position the feeding bottles upward, including the nipples, holder, and covers. Do not include the nipples in boiling. Instead, put it in the glass on the hot water. Fill the feeding bottles 2/3 of water and fill the pot 1/2 of water. Place the pot in the stove burner and turn on the burner in the height of full setting. When the water comes to full boil, begin the timing. Allow the water to remain a full boil for 25 minutes. After boiling, remove the feeding bottles, covers, and nipple solder. Using tongue. Then dry and arrange the feeding bottles in preparation for the mixing of milk formula. For electric or electronic, sterilize the feeding bottles in less than 15 minutes or until the light indicator changes color using the method of streaming. Position the feeding bottles downward in the lower rack and put the covers and the nipples at the upper rack. Wait until the light indicator indicates done steaming. After steaming, use tongue in picking up the feeding bottles, covers, and nipple holder towards the rack. Separate the nipples in a glass of hot water. Dry and arrange the feeding bottles in preparation for the mixing of milk formula. Now, washing and sterilizing feeding bottles has been done.